Surika Absar is the Salutatorian for the class of 2015. Surika has earned a grade point average, listen to this folks, 6.83. She is the daughter of Quasar and Samira Absar. Surika has been a member of the Interact Club for 4 years and has served as president. She has been a member of the forensics team as well as the academic team. She is also a Mountain Vista Governor School participant. Surika is a member of several honor societies, National Honor Society, Rho Kappa Honor Society, and Science Honor Society. She has been a junior volunteer at Winchester Hospital and has also helped organize a benefit concert to help raise money for the American Cancer Society. During her spare time, she works as a hostess for the Outback Steakhouse. Surika has received the Mary Louise Cooper Scholarship as well as recognition as the Rotary 4-Way Test Speech Contest winner. She will be attending the University of Virginia, where she is interested in pursuing a degree in pharmacology. Surika, please come forward and accept this gift.
Go, Surika!
This recognizes you as the salutatorian for the class of 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, Surika Absar.
Thank you, Dr. Dingle. Welcome, class of 2015, friends and family. I remember 2 years ago, I was sitting in those bleachers, listening to a close friend of mine give his salutatorian speech while solving a Rubik's Cube. That speech and moment has stuck out to me since. Now that I was given the same opportunity he was, I figured it'd be a good idea to ask him for advice on my speech. He advised me to just be yourself. Well, that could be a bit of a problem, considering I've struggled with finding my own identity. I once asked my friend how she would describe me to a stranger, and she replied, obsessed with Lady Gaga, wears winged eyeliner, and that girl who likes to volunteer with Interact Club. Those are some pretty solid things to be known by. But now that we are moving on to the next chapter of our lives, this pressure to know who we are and what we want to do with the rest of our lives has intensified. After 13 years of schooling, we are finally at graduation, and now is the time to reflect. I look back on this past year and think about the decisions I've made and how I feel about the person I've become. Ever since elementary school, I've always struggled with fitting in and not feeling like I'm good enough. I sometimes felt like it was easier to act like everyone else to avoid the fear of being alone and not having any friends. I was hesitant about showing who I really am to people because I felt that my personality wasn't good enough for them. I later learned this notion was false. After my freshman year of high school, I began 2 years at Mountain Vista Governor School. Although I initially worried about becoming more isolated from my friends at Handley, I was excited to meet new people and experience a new academic setting. Those 2 years were an amazing experience because I met like-minded people who accepted me for who I am. Coming back to Handley full-time for my senior year was challenging, especially because my friends from Governor School were a year older than me and already in college. My friends from Handley had barely seen any of me for the past 2 years, and I again had to face the pressures of trying to fit in to be accepted. Thankfully, I found solace in several Handley organizations that I am completely passionate about. Without the Interact Club, academic team, or forensics team, I would not have formed as many meaningful friendships, nor would I have had the opportunity to nurture my interests as deeply as I have this year. I am incredibly grateful to the other students and faculty at Handley for offering me an encouraging, comfortable environment to pursue my passions and for also teaching me an important lesson. I finally learned to pursue things solely because I am interested in them, not because of a pressure to conform or impress others. Consequently, Handley is a place I can now confidently call home. a place with traditions I will cherish for the rest of my life. I am certain that I, along with the rest of my class, will miss cheering with the other students in the loud crowd during those afternoon football games, eating in the senior cafeteria, and hearing the words, "Seniors first." These memories will stick with the class of 2015 forever, as will, of course, Handley Pride. Thus, as we embark upon the scary new adventure we are about to take in our lives, my advice to the Handley class of 2015 is to not lose yourself along the way, and to remember where you came from. In other words, this Lady Gaga obsessed, winged eyeliner wearing, Interact volunteer is saying, you do you, because no one else can. Thank you.
Surika, Absar. Peyton Bryce Sandroni.
It is now my pleasure and honor as principal of John Handley High School to say the following. By the power vested in me, by the Commonwealth of Virginia, and the Winchester Public School Board, I declare you to be graduates of John Handley High School.